It's 6:37. Welcome back. Well, regardless of what lies ahead in American politics, the last 4 years under the Trump administration were largely successful for American energy. New this morning, as North Dakota is one of the top energy states in the country, KX News wanted to take a closer look at the impacts President Trump has made on North Dakota's energy industry.
I am thrilled to be here in the great state of North Dakota.
Many North Dakotans remember back in the summer of 2016 when Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump gave a speech at the Williston Basin Petroleum Conference at the Bismarck Event Center.
Even before he received and earned the endorsement of the Republican Party in the nomination, I endorsed him. I endorsed him very early on.
At the conference, candidate Trump unveiled his America First energy plan, a speech that North Dakota's U.S. Senator Kevin Cramer helped Trump write.
It was his first major policy speech on energy policy. And in that speech, we talked a lot about all the above energy, leveling the playing field, rolling back the regulations that were biased against fossil fuels.
America is winning again.
And Senator Cramer says he thinks the president succeeded.
Probably the best example where he followed through was approving the Dakota Access Pipeline and the Keystone XL pipeline, like on his second full day in the office.
North Dakota is a microcosm of the country when you talk about energy development. We have it all.
As governor of North Dakota in the early 2000s, Senator John Hoeven laid the groundwork for North Dakota to become one of the largest energy producers and exporters in the entire country. He argues that the state has become an innovator when it comes to protecting the environment.
We're doing things that no one else in the country is doing. For example, capturing CO2 and putting it downhole, carbon capture and sequestration. We're leading the way there. And it's not just from our coal-fired electric plants. We're also now doing it with our biofuels plant.
President Trump and Senators Hoeven and Cramer share the same fundamental free market philosophy, and because of that, North Dakota's lawmakers had greater accessibility to the president.
Remember that President Trump visited North Dakota 4 times. And why that's important is that they come to the people. They listen to those landowners. They listen to the stakeholder groups. They listen to the scientists at the Energy and Environmental Research Center at the University of North Dakota. And that's something that we hadn't seen in the previous administration. Frankly, with all due respect to all of my former president friends.
And turning to our weather now, Dave, the top half of our region is a little bit chillier and possibly it's going to get some of that white stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Josh. There's a big difference.